a little bit more antenatal Pilates, going to do a little bit of glute work now, and go through a little bit of a glute series. So you'll find me on YouTube. If you can subscribe, that would be epic. And let's get cracking. And you just need a mat today. So we'll come down onto the mat into our 4-point kneeling. So I want you to make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders. They're tracking out. Your knees are tracking out of your hips, hip width apart. Making sure that back is nice and flat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And we're just going to start lifting that right toe towards the sky. So we're going to breathe in for me. Outward breath. Draw up through the core, pelvic floor. Lift the toe to the sky. Squeeze the bum. Breathe in, bring it back. Breathe out, lift and squeeze. And it back. Lift and squeeze. Good. Trying to make sure that back's nice and flat. Nothing is coming off the side of that tray of drinks, that you're keeping nice and flat. Gonna lift and squeeze that buttock. We're gonna go for 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there for me. Flex that ankle. And we're going to go little pulses up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend out nice and straight. Bend and straighten for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out straight for me. Bring down to the mat. Squeeze to lift. And we're going to go for 8. Core nice and tight. Pulling up through the pelvic floor as you lift that leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Bring that back down for me. Going to work the other side. Reset with the hands. Squeeze the shoulder. Lengthen the neck. You're going to breathe in for me. Outward breath. Draw up through the core, pelvic floor. Lift that left toe up towards the sky. Breathe in as you come back. Breathe out. Keep that nice and flat through the back. No twisting. Squeezing that left buttock. And we're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there for me. Flex the foot. Little pulses. And we're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend out. Squeeze the bum. Heel back up to the sky. Extend out. Draw the tummy muscles in. Breathing out as you bring it away. In as you come back. Breathe out as you extend. In as you come back. Draw up through the core, pelvic floor. Squeeze that bum for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out straight. Toe to the mat. Squeeze the bottom to lift. Down to the mat. Squeeze the left buttock to lift. And we're going to go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Bring that back down. Come back down into a nice stretch. Stretch off through the glutes a little bit. They'll be feeling it there. We'll come back up into 4-point kneeling. And we're just going to combine a little bit of arm movement and leg movement. So again, I want you to bring that left heel to the sky. Then we're going to try and bring that right elbow, squeeze up and hold. And then bring that back down to starting position. Breathe out, draw the tummy muscles in as you lift, squeeze, and back down. Breathing out as you lift, in as as you come back. Out as you lift. Shoulder blades are squeezed. Bottoms activated as you lift. For 3, 2, 1. Hold them up there for me and extend for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Back down. Right heel down towards the bottom of the mat. Bring it back and bend. Squeeze nice. Lengthen the toes. Lengthen the fingers. And we're going to go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Bring it back down. Come back down. Again, come down into child's pose. Give those wrists a little shake off there for me. We're going to come down onto our side then for me. We're going to go through a little bit of our clam series. So make sure your head's supported with your arm. You're in a nice neutral spine, so your shoulders are in line with your hips. Your heels should be in line with your bum, and your knees should just be in line with your eye line. I want you to try and rock that hip down towards your heel so you've got a little bit of activation through the side there for me. And then we're going to start with just our clam level 1. So breathe in for me, outward breath, just lift that top knee away. Working all these little small muscles around the hip. And really try and zip up through the core as you lift. Relax as you come down. Zip up as you lift. Relax as you come down. And we're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to make it a little bit harder. Lift the feet for me. Knees are down. Keep that activation. Breathe in for me. Outward breath. Going to lift. Draw up through the core as you lift. Relax as you come back down. You try and use your breath. Breathing out as you lift. In as you come back. We're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that back down. Give that a little rub. We're going to then try a little bit of our internal rotation. So we're going to lift that top leg for me. Keep the activation there. Lift and hold. And we're going to try and bring that knee down to meet the left. Back up. Bring it down. And then back up. All those little small muscles will be around the hip, will be screaming at you. But we're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there for me, and we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bring that back down. Give that a little rub. Let it drop forward. You'll feel it through there. Perfect. You're going to come and just work the other side then for me. Come right over onto your other side. Going to come right down onto your side, reset. Use your arm as your pillow. Spine's nice and neutral. Knees are in line with your eye line, heels in line with your bottom. Push your top hip away, activate through the side for me. We'll just start with your level 1. So breathing in for me. Outward breath. Zip up through the core as you lift. Squeeze through those little muscles in your bottom. Breathing out to lift, in to come back. Use the tummy muscles. Use those pelvic floor muscles as you lift that top knee away. And we've got 4 more.